Dogo Argentino vs Jaguar. Because of the felling of trees, the loss of animals to their original habitat and the intertwining of human cities with animal lands, attacks of predators on humans have become more common, and predators have attacked herds of cattle, dogs and people. So humans used several solutions to protect themselves, and dogs were among them. So people used strong species of dogs for guarding and hunting, such as Turkish Kangal and Dogo Argentino. So we'll see in this video, can Dogo Argentino fend off one of America's largest predators, which is Jaguar? Can 5 Dogo Argentino kill the Jaguar? Welcome to Wild Bear. Brief summary. Jaguar is one of the largest predators in the Americas, and the third largest species of cat. His hunting list is large and varied, and it is slightly larger than cougar. Dogo is one of the strongest breeds of dogs, and he is smart and courage and doesn't feel pain. He is generally used for hunting, and he has a high resistance and durability, and when hunting he bites the neck directly. Comparison. Jaguar, weight, 90 kilograms to 120 kilograms, height, 63 to 76 centimeters, bite force, 1500 psi. Dogo Argentino. Weight, 40 kilograms to 45 kilograms, height, 63 to 76 centimeters, bite force, 500 psi. Skills, and advantages for both of them. Jaguar. The Jaguar bite force is 1500 psi, slightly less than the hippopotamus bite force of 1800 psi. It is great strength relative to his size of 90 kilograms, as hippopotamus weighs 2000 kilograms with 1800 psi. And it is known that hippos can cut the crocodile in half. With this force of biting, it exceeds the force of the bear, hyena, tiger and wolf. With this force he can destroy anything regardless of the animal's type. Also, the Jaguar can swim. The Jaguar has sharp claws that it uses to climb trees and fight, and can tear off anything with it. Regardless of the Dogo durability, he will be torn apart. In fact, with a bite force of Jaguar, if he bite Dogo, he bites him just as we bite a banana. Also, Jaguar have camouflage fur that help him to hunt in the woods. But the Dogo is white without camouflage, so it will be able to notice it from afar in the green wood, and it will be difficult for him to hunt, and he will not have the element of surprise. Also, Jaguar have long tusks that enable him to puncture his prey's skull. And Jaguars have ridiculously powerful front legs. This is a clip from a movie that shows Jaguar versus dogs, although it is a movie, but we can extract from it some information.
Then she makes her first mistake.
The movie states that she was a female Jaguar, and we notice that it is about the same size as dogs. Maybe she is small, but the dogs were frightened even though there was 6 dogs. The dog bit in the Jaguar's neck, and presumably it was his only chance to kill the Jaguar, but he couldn't install it because his bite was weak, and the Jaguar was able to free himself and bite the dog's head. But other dogs managed to free him, so he didn't die. But the male Jaguar is bigger than the female by 20% to 25%, and the result will be different if the male Jaguar is able to protect his back. Dogo Argentino. Dogs have the unique advantage of dodging attacks as effectively as wolves do, like this.
She makes her first mistake.
The dog managed to dodge the Jaguar attack efficiently.
She makes her first mistake.
But the Dogo is different from other dogs, and it will not be afraid if he encounters the Jaguar, and will try to bite the Jaguar neck directly. Also, our friend's Dogo is brave and smart and has a bite strength of 500 psi, stronger than a wolf force bite of 420 psi. It is the result of several tests that eventually led to this strain, and he is intended for hunting and stalking and can kill animals larger than its size. When Dogo hunting, he bite the neck directly and fix the animal, and the Dogo's group works like a group of wolves where they surround prey and launch attacks against them from all sides and killing them, but the wolf is bigger than Dogo. as it weighs 70 kilograms of strength and crosses 72 kilometers per day to search for food, but Dogo is trained and active and moves every day. But Jaguar can hunt crocodiles, anaconda and wild boars on their own, and Jaguar have been seen hunting a crocodile in the water, as the Jaguar bite will paralyze or kill the animal within 5 to 10 seconds. While not seeing Dogo killing any of these animals on his own. Also, the bite force of Dogo is 1/3 the bite force of Jaguar, and that is force any dog hopes to have. I would like to point out that the female Jaguar was small in this video.
Spitting fury on.
Because I don't think this guy can carry 90 kilograms in the air.
John must pull and lift her while we slide the capture net underneath. Only then can he lower the rope, which is
just like all the other cats fighting dogs in most videos. In one-on-one, if the fight depends on weight, Jaguar is twice as heavy as Dogo, and if the fight is based on biting strength, then the Jaguar's biting strength is 3 times stronger than the Dogo's biting. What will happen in combat? Because of the force gap between them. Here we will use 5 Dogo. We suppose we left them in the wild in the Amazon, and a conflict between them and Jaguar got prey, so there are several possible scenarios. Also, we will assume that they wear protection hoops on their necks and protective suits to increase their chance in fight. Also, we will assume that Jaguar is a fully developed male. Now this group of dogs wears protective collars and protective suits, but if they mate in the wild, their puppies will be without protective collars or training. So we will rely on the first generation equipped with protection hoops. The first scenario. If it is the Jaguar who caught the prey, it is impossible for him to abandon it. Because cats don't give up their prey. So if the Jaguar hunted a crocodile, I think the dogs will withdraw, because I don't think the dogs like to eat crocodiles. But if the Jaguar catches capybara or any other animal, the dogs will fight him to take his prey. Jaguars usually bite the animal's skull base to break it and use his claws to injure the face or sensitive areas in combat. But Dogo is brave and will go straight to the neck of Jaguar, and they will try to attack him from all sides. But the Jaguar will protect its back based on a tree or something else. I don't know how dogs can defeat this monster, but mindful of dog lovers, I'll assume in this scenario that Jaguar will give up his prey after a small fight for dogs. But he will kill 2 dogs, take them, and leave prey to the other 3 dogs. Therefore there are only 3 dogs now, and this is dangerous because the strength of the group decreased by 40%, and this limits their ability to hunt animals such as pigs and capybaras and survive, and if they encounter other dangerous animals such as crocodiles or large snakes or other jaguars, then the group is threatened with complete annihilation, and dog protection suits will not be very effective. The second scenario. In this scenario, I do not know how it is likely that the force of the dog bite 500 psi is not sufficient to kill animals quickly. But dogs will kill the Jaguar, and he will kill 3 dogs and cause the other 2 dogs severe injuries that prevent them from hunting, and they will die from hunger or will be killed by other animals. I think the Jaguar is too big to be killed. But dogs can kill the Jaguar if it is small or weak or weighs 35 kilograms, but it will also cause a serious injury. I think Jaguar has tusks big enough to kill them. The difference is great between cats and dogs, and the person who does not know these cats is easy to confuse with dogs. They are machines dedicated to killing in the whole world. There is no dog that can defeat a tiger, lion, jaguar, or puma one-on-one. Even the dogs face a problem with lynx. So what do you think of any scenario that you think is the best? Thanks for watching.